I went off my Happy Juice for 2 months, and here's what happened. If you've been around for a while, you know that I love my Happy Juice. This is my gut health protocol that I've been on for 3.5 years, never missed a day, and had absolutely incredible results with. But as a final experiment or test in August, I went completely off of it and stayed off of it for about 2 months so that it could fully flush out of my system, because I really wanted to know, was I still getting the same benefit? Was it a placebo effect? And honestly, like, did I still need the product, right? After 3.5 years. Here's what happened. Within the first couple days, I noticed a change in my digestion. Happy Juice has probiotics, prebiotics, phytobiotics, and some other extracts that help support your digestive system. And when those went missing, my movements were not exactly as good as they were before. So that was a pretty immediate change and very noticeable and not desirable. Then what I noticed after a couple weeks off of it, that was when my sleep started to change. There's a few things in here that specifically help with sleep and help with regulating your cortisol, like the specific probiotics, and L-theanine is in here as well. And so I didn't have those in my system. I started to have 3 a.m. wake ups. I wasn't really sleeping through the night, a lot of tossing and turning, and I would wake up feeling absolutely exhausted. So needless to say, when I wasn't drinking Happy Juice, I ended up drinking a lot more coffee and things like that just to get through the day, because I was fucking tired. And then the third thing I noticed, which took about a month off the product to kind of kick in, was the cognitive. The walking into a room and completely forgetting what the fuck you were doing. Trying to focus on a task and not being able to like stay focused, but being like really easily distracted. Or just my mental endurance in general. Like if I sat down to do like a block of work, I couldn't sit down and work for 60, 90 minutes straight. I just had like mental fatigue. And all of these are things that I knew from the clinical data and testimonials. Like on paper, I knew that Happy Juice was supposed to do all these things, but to actually like have that experience myself of removing it has made me more confident than ever that it does what it says it does. I am happy to report that I am about a week and a half back on the product. Within a couple days, my digestion got back on track. After about a week, I'm happy to say my sleep scores are back in the mid-90s, and I'm sleeping through the night, and I'm starting to see some of the cognitive stuff come back too. I've been way more productive, able to stay focused. Part of that's probably due to the better sleep. And I just feel more on, because those 3 things that I just mentioned that I really noticed a difference in, those are kind of like core components of your overall wellness. If your digestion is off, if you're not sleeping, and if you're not able to like dial in and stay focused and be present when you're doing mental work, a lot of other things are going to suffer. There's a lot of trickle down effects with that. So if you're someone that's struggling with these things, just know that there are options out there that do work, and just know that you're only one conversation away from changing the trajectory of your health for the rest of your life. Cheers to that.